Hi everyone, it's Tammy and it is Tuesday after work. Yay, hooray. It has been a pretty good day today. And actually so far this week it's been good, which is a blessing. I think tonight we're going to go play Topgolf. I think we've been saying we were going to go play for a long time and it just hasn't worked out. But I wanted to get it in before Alex goes to school, which he leaves on Sunday. I can't even believe it's so soon. So we're trying to get some fun stuff in. So hopefully tonight we'll be able to go play Topgolf as a family. I think tomorrow night we're going to have his favorite meal, which is steak sandwiches. I want to make those for him before he goes, so I'll make those. And then I told him that he could have his girlfriend come over for dinner too. She's also going to IU, so they will be able to see each other, but he's actually going before her because he's going to do that first year experience thing, freshman experience, and she is not, even though she could. She chose not to. So Alex is going there 2 weeks before she is. So that'll be kind of good for them too, to be able to, just be together, and then as a family all of us are together. And then Friday I decided to take off, and Alex and I are going to go eat and go to a movie, and I think he wants sushi, but I'll do whatever he wants to do. I don't care, it's his choice. And then we'll see a movie together and just have some mom and son time. Probably finish getting anything that he might need, or at least make a list, because he's not going to need everything on Sunday when he goes. He's going to need just the essentials for the first 2 weeks, and then we're going to go back with all of his other stuff and bring that to him. So and it's not like he can't find stuff there too if need be. So worst case is I might just send him a gift card for Target and say, have at it. But we're still trying to work on his car, whether or not he should take it. My opinion is no, his opinion is yes. And unfortunately, because of the circumstances, I understand why he wants it, but it's going to cost him more money, and I'm not going to pay for him to have his car there, because I don't think he needs it, and I don't want him to have it there. So we're still working on that little bit of craziness. There's that. And then Katie has one more week after this one of work. So she works all this week and then all next week, and then she's done until she goes back to school, which will be, gosh, I don't even remember what day. She is leaving August 21st. She was leaving August 21st to go to Texas, and her roommate, well, one of her roommates, she has two if you guys remember, were going to drive her roommate's car from Texas back to school together as a little road trip. Well, now her friend isn't sure that her car will make it from Texas and doesn't know if she's going to keep her car, so she hasn't quite decided. So unfortunately, Katie already bought the ticket to Texas, so she's trying to figure out what she needs to do. If any of you guys know, I don't know, because I've not had to do that, but she bought a plane ticket using, I think the name of the company is Frontier. I don't exactly remember. It's a plane that I've never flown, but her dad has, and that's where she got it. And apparently they have discounted tickets, so she got a ticket on Frontier, I think that's the name of it, and now she wants to cancel it. Unfortunately, it looked like when we looked at it, to make any changes at all, it's $100, and the ticket itself was $150. So I'm not sure what's gonna happen, because I'd hate to have her lose that and just get back $50. But on the other hand, I don't know, and I just don't know. So I'm kind of letting her handle that. She bought it without my help. She had her dad help her on all of that. I probably would have steered clear of an airline that I didn't know very much about. And her boyfriend's dad is a pilot, So I don't know. I'm sure she has ways of knowing, but if you guys know, if it's easy, if you guys have ever flown Frontier, if you know anything about it and you have any secrets or whatever, let me know. If not, that's okay. I mean, she's dealing with it. It's not really anything that I have to worry about, but you know, as a mom, you kind of worry about those things. So there's that. Dennis is still doing all right. He has an appointment again next week. Hopefully he'll get this daggone surgery scheduled and out of the way. He was supposed to go the week of one of the funerals, I don't even remember which one now, and he was going to go to his appointment. He had to reschedule, so that's part of why it's taking longer. So there's in there. I don't know if I told you guys or not, but Alex was in a very minor car accident where somebody backed into him, which I know sounds completely unreal, and when I heard it from him, I was like, are you sure that's what happened? But then I have talked to the guy, and that is indeed what happened. The guy said that he put it in reverse instead of in drive and backed into Alex. Now, thank goodness, there's very, very little damage, and the guy has been totally honest with his insurance company and everything. So Alex had to get an estimate, hopefully today, and then we need to get that repaired, and the other guy's insurance is covering it, but it's just something else to do. And with Alex leaving on Sunday, it's kind of a bummer. Now, it just put like it looked like the guy must have had a trailer hitch on the back of it was a work truck, so he must have had like a trailer hitch on the back of it, and it put like a little hole in Alex's radiator, I don't know, whatever that front grill thing is, and it bumped his hood. I don't know if he can open his hood. I've told him not to, just in case he can't close it if he does open it, so I'm not exactly sure, but there's that. So we're dealing with that. We still haven't found out who his daggone roommate is. It's crazy. I don't understand how they can be so late in telling us this information, and it is a bummer because he goes to IU on Sunday, moves into one dorm, is there for 2 weeks, and then moves into his regular dorm. So it's kind of dumb the way they have it, and I know that he has a note so that he can get an air conditioner, but I don't know if his roommate also maybe has a note or whatever, because if so, we don't need 2 air conditioners, they just need 1, and they don't need 2 refrigerators, they don't need 2 rugs, they don't need 2 of all this other stuff. So I'm hesitant to make any of those big purchases until after we know, and we have a chance to talk with them and find out what they're bringing versus what we're bringing. I've already bought a rug. They do rent refrigerators and microwaves, and I've kind of thought of doing that for him. It's $150 to rent for a year, but that way I figured if there was any maintenance to it, not that there probably would be, because it's a microwave and refrigerator together. Not together, but you get both of those for the $150. I thought that seemed reasonable. Let me know down below what you guys think, if that seems like a decent price, because I know that a refrigerator is about $150 and the microwave is about $30 or $40, maybe $50. So you're saving a little bit, but then I also don't have to do anything with them next year when he moves into an apartment or whatever he's going to do. Unless he's in a dorm for more than 1 year, it doesn't make a ton of sense to buy one. At least that's the way I'm looking at it. So let me know what you guys think. What else? Just lots of expenses right now. It's crazy. Just lots of expenses. So I feel like we're going broke, trying to get everything. And I haven't talked to his dad yet, but there might be some things that he can help with. I don't know yet. I don't know. What else? So that was the update on Dennis. Katie's doing great. Well, the update on Alex. Katie's doing great. Yeah, like I said, the work is good. Dennis is doing well. I got the dog's shots. He's been groomed. We need to take him. He needs to have another dog daycare day because he just really enjoys that. So I need to schedule that. But I'm probably not going to schedule that until after I get Alex at least to college and maybe Katie, because honestly it's an expense that I don't want to have to worry about right now. So there's that. I mean, we can bathe them and we can play with them until then. So I know he likes it, but we all like things that aren't on the budget right now, so he's gonna have to wait for that. The cats are fine, they're great. So I guess that's caught you up on everybody. I'm doing well. I have a doctor's appointment this week from my surgery in January to talk about my weight loss and all of that. So hopefully that will go well. If you guys are interested in weight loss stuff and that information, that is available on my other channel, which is called Transforming Tammy, and I have a link below so you guys can click on that. It takes you through my whole walk with all of that, and I will do another update after my doctor's appointment on that channel. Otherwise, things are going well. I've been crafting like crazy. I knitted a hat yesterday, which was great. I'm trying to knit hats, as I've told you guys, I think I've mentioned it, that I want to donate some hats to the hospital for cancer patients and for babies and whoever might need a knit hat. So I'm working on that. I'm also doing a lot of Christmas presents. I've been making these really cute fisherman's scarves, and they're just adorable, I think. So I'm making those. Oh gosh, I put on here that I was gonna turn and I can't even turn. Well, I guess I can turn, but I can't really turn. So there's that. I'll have to do another U-turn up here. Dang that. I'm never gonna get used to that. And by the time I do get used to it, they'll fix it, so I won't have to do it anymore. Oh well. It's okay. What else do I know? Oh, I can't turn there. I'm about to turn up here. Chimney Christmas. I'm also trying to do a little more paper crafting, and I have been working on that a lot, and I hope to get even more of that done and videoed for you guys, because I know that you guys like it too and I enjoy it. And I'm trying to do some knit projects for Christmas presents, and I've gotten several of those done. I'm thinking of doing like the knit scarves for the gals that I work with, and maybe some other knit scarves for the guys that I work with, like my team. I don't know. Sometimes I think that that's not a good enough present, but then on the other hand, I think it is, because last year, instead of getting everybody gifts, I gave them just a little tiny something, and then we all pitched in to get stuff for a family in need. And I think I might do that again, and then I'll just give them the scarves, and then in lieu of gifts, we just pitch in what we would spend on gifts and give to the family in need. So I think that that's what I'll suggest we do again, because, you know, I have 15 people on my team, and even if I spent $10 on each one, it's still $150, and that adds up really quick. And I can't really buy much for $10, but I could make them something for $10, and you know, it's nicer than I would be able to buy for $10. So that's where I'm going with that. And I think that people do appreciate handmade gifts. I don't know. You crafters probably know what I'm talking about. Sometimes it's hard to, I don't know. I'm just weird sometimes. But I think that most people appreciate them. Now I have gotten the gals on my team some of those really cute pins that I made. I did a video on it. So I don't know. I don't want to overdo it either. I don't want to give everybody a pin and a scarf or whatever. So I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. Maybe I will save the pins and do it as a really special team week or something like that. I don't know. That's one problem when you start buying presents early, is that I never tend to get done. I should only talk about myself. I often will continue to buy, and then I either get too much for people, and that's awkward too, or I get things that don't go together in any sort of way, or I don't know, it's just kind of weird. So Maybe I should just knit the guys' scarves and then the girls give them the pens and maybe a little notepad or something like that and just call it a day. I don't know. Or maybe if I'm knitting the guys' scarves, I should get them something instead of scarves and do scarves for other people. I don't know. I will figure it out, but I don't need to know right now, but that's how my brain works. I like to have things done early because I know me and I know Christmas, and I don't always. Christmas and I have a love-hate relationship. I love it, and I love the season, and I love all things Christmassy. It's so much fun, but it also brings back some bad memories for me, some sad memories for me, because my father passed away at Christmas time and my parents aren't here, and I just am not as close to my family or even logistically as close to my friends as I would like to be, so I don't always get to see people, and sometimes it's hard because I get lonely and sometimes I get depressed and the dark all the time, and ugh. So I love Christmas, but sometimes it's not, I can't do it like I want to. So I like to get things done early so that I won't have that pressure added to my already weird awkwardness about it. So there's that. Okay, so now that I've had that therapy session, I am going to let you guys go, and I might continue this tomorrow, or I might just post this as its own vlog. I'm not really sure yet. However it'll work out. But I will talk with y'all soon, and I appreciate everybody's thoughts and prayers and all the kindness that you guys have shared with me. I know I've told you guys this before, but I just love you. You guys make my day. I love reading your comments. I love being a part of your life, and I love that you take the time to watch me and are a part of my life. You guys are treasured, and I am honored and blessed to have you in my life. So thank you very much, and I will talk with you all very soon. Bye-bye. Watching you. Wow. I had a hook. So do you each just do it once after the other, like that? So it's Katie's turn.
Oh, do you want me to go?
Yeah, you. Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah, I can do that. No problem.
She's going to take a picture of all three of us. Oops. Practice. I'll be the same, I'm sure. Third time's a charm. Woo!
Go, Mama. Woo!
Didn't go very far.
That's okay.